You're in a sales slump. What do you do to break out of it? Join me on this episode of the Dave Lorenzo Daily to find out. Hi, it's Dave Lorenzo, and today we're going to teach you how to break out of a sales slump. That's right, I'm going to help you break out of a sales slump just like that, and I'm going to give you 5 specific things you can do to break through the sales slump immediately. But before we get to that, I want you to make sure you subscribe. There's a subscribe button down in the lower right-hand corner as you're facing me. It's in the lower right-hand corner of the YouTube video box. I want you to punch that subscribe button, and then there's a bell up at the top of the channel page. I want you to ring that bell. And the reason I want you to do that is because we post a video every single day, and I want to make sure that you connect with me and that you get the benefit of these great videos every day. Today we're going to teach you how to break out of a sales slump. And the first thing you have to do if you're in a sales slump is make sure that you focus on your attitude. A sales slump is all about you and your confidence. It's all about how you're feeling about yourself. So I want you to remember that you are the same person who was on the top of the leaderboard just last week, just last month, just last year. That's who you are. You were on top of the leaderboard recently. That's you. That's what you're made of. You're not the person who hasn't sold a deal this week, this month, whatever. That's not you. You're the person who is atop the leaderboard. Your attitude is everything. And that's the key to busting out of a sales slump. All right? I want you to focus on what we teach kids in baseball. I coached my son's Little League team for a number of years, and what we teach kids all the time is don't worry about the game, worry about winning the at-bat. So if you're in the batter's box in baseball and you're facing a tough pitcher, I want you focused on winning that at-bat. That means getting a hit, getting a walk, getting on base somehow. If you win the at-bat and your teammates win the at-bat, you'll wind up winning the game. When you wake up in the morning as a sales professional, your focus is to win each call. What does that mean? Win the phone call to get an appointment. When you get to the appointment, win the appointment to get to make a proposal. When you get the proposal, win the proposal, which means winning the business. I want you focused on doing the little things in order to achieve the big things. Get back to basics, win the little things. The second thing I want you to do is I want you to go through and read the testimonials. Read what other people have said about you. Read what people who you've helped become successful are saying. This is so important. I want you to read the testimonials of people who know you, like you, and trust you, and I want you to make sure that you understand that that's who you are. That's who you really are. You're the person who delivers phenomenal value. As I said at the outset, so much of what we do each day is about confidence. Reading your own testimonials, reading what other people are saying about you is a great way to boost your attitude. The third thing I want you to do, I want you to call all your clients. If you're in a slump, call everybody who's purchased from you in the last 5 years, talk to them, see how they're doing, figure out if you can bring them more value. Even if you don't sell anything, how can you connect them to somebody new? How can you introduce them to someone who will help them solve a problem or who will help them achieve a goal? I want you reaching out to all of your clients because those are going to be good conversations. You're going to enjoy them. That's going to help you boost your attitude. And who knows? One of those clients may need a different product. They may need to purchase a different service. They may need to buy more of what you sold them last time. Reach out to all your former clients, call them, find a way to deliver more value to them. The next thing I want you to do, I want you to get in front of an audience. I want you to get out in front of a group and speak to them. I don't care if it's a Rotary Club or a Chamber of Commerce or even career day at your kid's school. I want you to dress up. I want you to put on a suit, and I want you to go out and talk about how proud you are of what you do. I want you to get in front of a room of people. I want you to hear the applause that will come from that, and I want you to be in front of as big a crowd as you possibly can get in front of, as fast as you can, volunteer to speak anywhere, so that you can demonstrate value to people in a large group. The endorphins that it releases in you will make you feel better. That confidence will come through, and it will help you when you get on the phone and you connect with other people. It's a very practical thing to do. Even if you're not a good speaker, I want you to get out and volunteer to get in front of a group of people so that you feel good about what you're doing and the value you're adding. The final thing I want you to do, and this is incredibly valuable, do not ignore this tip. I want you to do a mass mailing. I want you to put together a letter that says that you have some new discoveries that your company has made and you'd like to share them with the person who you're targeting with the letter. And I want you to send out 100 letters to 100 people who are your ideal prospects. And then after the letters are sent, 1 week later, I want you calling all of those people. Start by calling 20 or 30 a day until you get through all of them. I want you to send out 100 of those letters. Here's the thing. When I call behind a letter, when I call after sending a letter, I always feel better because I feel like the client on the other end of the phone or the prospect on the other end of the phone is warmed up. So I want you to send something out to them in the mail, in snail mail, not email, in snail mail, because it's physical and there's a good chance they'll get it, open it, and read it. Deliverability among snail mail is still very, very high. I want you to send that, and the reason I want you to send it is also, it's because I want the mail going there, but even more importantly, you'll feel better, you'll feel more confident calling behind the letters, and it will come through in your voice on the phone. Send out the snail mail. That will help you break out of the slump. Let's go through the 5 tips I gave you for breaking out of a sales slump. Number 1, win the at-bat. Focus on the basics, get through each call, make sure you do everything you can on each call to deliver value. Number 2, read your testimonials. Read the testimonials from clients who were thrilled with your service. Read the testimonials from people you delivered value to. Those will help pump you up. Number 3, call clients who love you. Call your clients. Find out what's going on in their world. Find out how you can deliver more value to them. Number 4, get in front of an audience. Go out. Put yourself in front of people who can show you that you're delivering value in a presentation. That will help pump you up. And then finally, number 5, do a mailing. Send out a letter campaign to 100 prospects. Call behind it. It'll boost your confidence when you're on the phone. You'll sound more authoritative. You'll feel better about what you're doing. It will help you. Those 5 tips will help you break out of a slump. And remember what I said when we first got together today on this video. The slump is all about your attitude. You are the same person who was on top of the leaderboard last week, last month, last year. That's who you are. What you're doing now, boosting your attitude. That's how you break out of a sales slump. If you like what you heard today, make sure you give me the thumbs up here on YouTube. Also, make sure you leave a comment down below. Tell me what you want to hear more of here on the Dave Lorenzo Daily. I make videos every stinking day, and I post them here on YouTube. Be sure and join me tomorrow right here on the Dave Lorenzo Daily. Until then, I hope you do this and sell more.